to a new episode How to Learn JavaScript from Beginner to Advanced. Today I would like to create together a progress bar. We will learn about how to create a progress bar in JavaScript using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. In this tutorial we will create a simple progress bar step by step gradually. I will explain you everything so that even beginner can follow along. You don't need any special tools, just a code editor and a browser. We will learn together how to work with elements, styles and basic JavaScript. Let's get started. When you create a simple app, firstly you put the HTML structure. Sorry for my English, I didn't study in the school. It's not excuse for me, but I would like to tell you this. First you need to create the HTML structure. Now, okay, and let's create this HTML. For progress bar we need a div, and inside this div we put another div for progress bar. Okay, let's create this HTML. We have here, this is important part, two divs. First div is the main div with class progress container, and inside this div I have a progress bar with ID progress bar. Let me to put here some text. Do you see, this is my div where at the final of this tutorial will appear my progress bar in blue color or another color, doesn't matter. After I create this structure, should to put the CSS code, because HTML are just the structure of your app, but if you want to look nice you should to use CSS. Now let's style our progress bar to make it look clean and modern. We'll use a bit of CSS to give the container a background color and the progress part a smooth feeling effect. Okay, I have here for mainly div class progress container. Let's add some CSS. You put CSS inside the style tags, between style tag, but if you work with large project it's important to put in another file, and here in head you put just the link to the file. Okay, and do you see here I have progress container with this, all this, and I have this progress bar. Width is 100, background I put a color, border radius 25 pixel. Do you see it's round here, overflow hidden, height 30 pixel, to margin top 20 pixel. Do you see is this part, position relative, because I want to make sure the next is positioned correctly. Also I have inside this progress container progress bar class. Okay, let's put this progress bar class. For stylize the second div. No, this, if I put for this I don't know, 16%. Do you see what is this part of our, what is this div? this div is just the part of my progress bar who increase when I give a click, when I answer correctly, if I have a quiz, or in our example I don't have quiz, just from 10 to 10 will increase. Initially I have 10 0, but if I put here 2, you will see it will be here, no? Okay, but I don't want to start from this, no, is not okay. Initially should to be empty, no, this bar. I have two divs. Let's summary. Two div, one main div, and inside this div another div. The big div is all bar. The second div that is inside is this part who will increase at each click on when I run the code, when I put the logic in JavaScript. Okay, now I put again 0 here, and I put height 100 because I want to put all height of my main div, no, from here to here. Okay, I create this CSS. Now should to pass to JavaScript code. This JavaScript code we will put between script tag, but if you have a project, you put in a separate file, and with URL you will include in your code. I would like to increase my progress bar, this part, no, this green part, with 10 each time. First I have 10 pixel, again 10 plus 10, 20, 13, and so on. Okay, I want to increase progress by 10 each time. Let's put this comment. What should I do? Create a but firstly should to create a variable progress, no? And initially we will assign it the value 0 because it's here to 0. After I want to increase with 10, and I want to append to initial value again 10 pixel, and for this I have let progress initially 0, and after I increase with 10. But this should put into a function, no? Let's create a function update progress bar. Okay, here, and I close the bracket here. Outside of my function I have a variable, and here I assign a new value, append it to 10 pixel. Where is my progress bar? My progress bar green part is this div, no? And let's select the progress bar element because should to manipulate it. Let's select this progress bar element where appear my green progress bar. I select it, I create a new variable at progress bar, At when document get element by ID, I take the progress bar ID element. Okay. Now should to set the width of the progress bar based on the progress value. What mean this? Should to put a style a width. Progress is here 10. No, and width 10 plus %, this sign. Set the width of the progress. I have 10. That means my progress bar will increase in width with 10 because progress now is 10, and that means my progress bar will be here. And if I 2 seconds, if I call now this function, let's see if it works. Yes, my function works. I create a variable let progress. I assign it. Initially I start from 0, and after in my function I increase with 10. Correct. And I say here please this progress bar increase with progress variable with 10 now, and I have this progress bar. Okay, but I would like to do this thing from many times, and the same thing from many times. That means to create a set interval, because I make the same things from many times. Okay, and for this I will put a progress interval to each 1 second. A set interval who will run this set interval will run this function update progress bar every 1 second from infinite. Let's see, 20, 30, 40, 17, 80, and so on. Let's see what happens. And now will be, I don't know, my progress bar is end, but function set interval is farther. No, is farther, and should to stop this. This is the reason for why I create a set interval inside the variable, into a variable, because I want to stop this set interval, and I want to stop when progress is equal with 100 or is greater. And for this should to create here inside the function this condition. If progress is equal or greater than 100, stop progress interval, and stop progress interval mean function clear interval. I stop here inside the function the progress bar at 100, but let's stop to 19 for exemplification. Probably will stop. Where is my mouse now? No, 19 is here. Okay, but I want to stop when is equal with 100. Now it's okay, but I would like to add here from each time when this div increase in width, my green div, let's say, who inside this main div, I want to put on progress bar the percentage. I want to put here 10%, 20%, and finally 100%. As the progress bar moves, the percentage I want to be updated in real time, because you should to see how many how many time do you have. For example, here you put time, or here you put another things. And for this, should to modify HTML structure, and should to add a span, for example, where I put inside 0% initially to see the user. I put inside my div this span, and now I didn't see nothing, but should to modify the JavaScript code. Now we add a new span element in the progress bar here, progress text, this, but should to each time the progress bar width will increase, we also change the text inside this progress text, because we want to add 10, 20 and others. Should to change JavaScript function update progress bar, and to update this progress text, but should select the percentage text element, should to take this, and we select this element to get element by ID. No, progress text, this is the progress text, is the element is this element, span is my span. I select the span inside my JavaScript, and now just to set in text content or inner HTML or inner text, but we put text content, just for display progress, because I want to see this value plus the sign, progress and sign. Let's see. I didn't see nothing because I didn't put a CSS for my span. Let's add this CSS, progress text ID. Position absolute because it's inside this div. Color white let's put black, white, black, color black. Do you see here? Font weight bold, it's strong, right 10 pixel, top if I put here 19, what happened? Do you see it's in a bottom part, but I want in the middle. I put to top, okay, in the middle, and transform. This is for animation. Okay, that was all for today. I hope you understand how to create a progress bar using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Here let me to do a little summary. If you want to create this progress bar, should to have a div, main div, where you put this part with CSS, no, and inside this you put another div for the part who increase on each time. Also, if you have another element on this bar, you can put, for example, another element. I put another span for show the percentage. The part with JavaScript, you create a variable because you want to start from 0 with progress, no, and make a function and use a set interval for run this function at each 1 second. Do you see here? And this set interval you will stop also inside this function when your progress it's 100 or more. That was all for today. I hope you understand how to create a JavaScript progress bar. If you are stuck, don't hesitate to write a comment or to looking for a solution on the Google. Don't forget to practice in each day. Initially without chat GPT help, try for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, and after you don't succeed to get a solution, you can call the chat GPT. All the best, have a nice day.